All right, hello everybody. Welcome to Q&A live stream number 52. It is approximately 8:43 p.m. right here on the East Coast in the great state of New Jersey. And currently it is Saturday, May 30th, 2020. It is the last day in May. That's right, guys. June 1st is tomorrow. Wow, it's crazy of how quickly we've gone through these months. So in total, this whole thing has lasted about 2.5 months now, as of tomorrow, or as of today, really. Um, so this has been quite an experience for me, of course. It's been quite a long journey, certainly, and it has been such a lot of things have happened, certainly. May 31st is tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so the last day of May is on Sunday. I forgot that May was a leap month. Forgot about that. I thought today was the last. I'm thinking of April. Tells you how bad I am with my months. But don't worry, things are getting back to normal. So yeah. Hey, Mohammed Sonic Boom, how are you? Hello, Lenny A03, how are you? So how is everybody doing tonight? I know it's a little bit of a slow night, and I know some of my viewers who don't live in New Jersey that have the ability to go to shopping malls. I'm sure you're loving that luxury. That's something I don't have. Let me actually see if anybody else is live right now. Oh, no. I know I don't normally stream on Saturday, but I have the peace and quiet at least tonight because my brother went out. So I have the peace and quiet tonight, so I can actually hear myself and not have to worry about blasting music. Yeah, these whole protests. I mean, look, I understand the right to peacefully protest. Don't get me wrong, but it is not okay to first of all, what the protesters did to the cop cars was disgraceful. I get it. What the cop did was uncalled for, and he should have not done it. But it does not mean you start destroying your own neighborhood. I get it. People want attention. Look, I believe in the right to freely, free speech. You're allowed to protest. That's honestly, I totally support that. But what I don't support is them destroying businesses that are already suffering in a coronavirus pandemic. So now this just adds on, especially Minneapolis, where this all kind of merged. So, I don't try to like to get political here, but it's a scary situation over there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Um, for this to all unfold, especially during a global pandemic, just makes it even worse. So yeah, very true. Violence never solves a problem. Free speech does, but not violently destroying your own neighborhood. That doesn't solve anything. That just makes the situation even worse. I believe in the right to free speech, and look, what the cop did was wrong. And I'm sure you guys understand why that cop was wrong. He should have not done that ever. When I saw that image, good. I'm glad. And then I heard his wife is divorcing him. So yeah, peace is always the answer. But I get it. It's hard for a community like that, but they should try and do it very peacefully where it doesn't destroy businesses that are already suffering due to a global pandemic. But these people just don't care, which is just unfortunate. I'm not really gonna voice my message about that. Look, it's bad, but I don't really want that stuff on my channel because that's the way that I run my channel. It's still very scary that it's unfolding during that time. So hopefully this is all going to be over soon. Whether the protests, on the vandalism, and then also the global pandemic. I know this is my first time being live on a Saturday. Hi, Photo Electric Elevators. How are you? Yeah. I mean, the problem is here in New Jersey, there's not really many options unless you want to go film an elevator at a train station or a parking deck. But I'm not trying to drive to a train station just to ride an elevator. Plus, then I'd have to wear a face mask while doing it. And then I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping by the middle of June I can try and go do something, but I don't even know at this point. But yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, I actually got a haircut today. Believe it or not, literally just today. One of my parents' friends used to run a barber shop, and I was able to get a haircut today. At obviously not at the place, but where I live. So that was nice. It was very nice of them for them to do that. And honestly, I needed it badly. I mean, I haven't gotten a haircut since February, so it's pretty nice to get one. So I'm just gonna see if someone else is live, because typically if somebody else is live, let's see. Anybody else is live? No, right? No. Although Andrew Reams was live before, but I guess he's not now. Thanks. Yeah. And here's the issue with is live with trivia. Really? I didn't know that. That's probably why. TK Fan 29 is live with trivia night. Oh, nice. Good luck. Plus, Governor Cuomo signed a bill, and yes, nice haircut. Yeah, and that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. The governors, especially like around here, I mean, Connecticut, hell, has opened up their malls, and casinos are opening up June 1st. Yet in New Jersey and New York, they haven't even opened up malls. And Governor Cuomo unfortunately said malls can't open up in phase 2. I don't know. The man, look, I understand what he did. I think his leadership was phenomenal, and he led the charge, and that's what New York does. But I think now it's starting to get to his head that these people need to get back to work. But the problem is he's moving too slowly. He's not moving fast. He's not moving at a minimum pace. He's moving too slowly. That's the problem. Same thing with New Jersey. They announced 3 things on Friday: non-contact sports, daycare centers, and day camps. And even then, the dates are far out. So it's like, so what? Malls are going to open up to like what, August? Malls need to open up by June. They were closed for half of March. They were closed for April. Well, everything was pretty much closed for April, but then the governor of Georgia made a move. But that's a topic for another time. And the other problem is he's waiting way too long. The malls need to open up at the very least early mid-July. Early mid-June. We can't wait anymore. We can't wait. We need to take back our physical freedoms. People need to get back to work. No more excuses. People need to get back to work. And unfortunately today I just saw that a lot of schools are having budget cuts. But in a total of all schools, at least in New Jersey, it's $336 million. So it's a shame. And I just found out today that my former university actually just announced plans today to start the semester much earlier, on August 17th. They're doing no fall break whatsoever, and the plan is to literally have all the students, including international students, home before Thanksgiving, which is smart too. And I feel like that the community college that I'm going to next year is probably going to be doing the same, most likely. I don't think they're going to want anybody there after Christmas. It would be smart to do that, send people home to actually prevent a second wave. In a way, I think the colleges are doing something smart by sending the students home early, which is very smart, actually. I don't know yet what schools are going to look like. We will find out those details probably towards the end of the month. As for JCPenney, I'm going to switch gears here for a second. So JCPenney is expected to release the list of the store closures on Thursday, June 4th, 2020. And again, that will determine which locations are closing and probably which locations I'm going to visit at some point this summer when things start opening up again. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a dedicated mall trip right now. My first one would be Smith Haven and Macy's and Comac. That also depends on the scenarios of course, of what's going to happen with all the other malls and stuff and all the other places. I don't know about Freehold at this point. Today, or I think yesterday, I was on the NJ Warren website, and the number of people that are going to be losing their jobs at Nordstrom's and Freehold is about 252 people will be out of a job, or for a severance package, or the opportunity to transfer, I guess, to either Menlo Park, Cherry Hill, or the Nordstrom's rack that's nearby. It's a real shame too that that store has to go out, that store has to close. Um, I don't know what's going to happen at this point with the building or some sort. I mean, my only hope is maybe it'll open up one last time for people to say goodbye. But I don't know. I don't think it's right that people don't have the chance to go back there and say goodbye to the building. I mean, personally, I'm happy I got to Sears of Smith Haven. I mean, not Smith Haven, sorry. Sears in New Brunswick, as well as Sears in Livingston before all this all went down. That is the one thing I do not regret making those trips. Also, Macy's Broadway too. That's another trip I don't regret. I'm gonna go. Actually, guys, I'm gonna end it. I want to see what TK fan is, so that's it.